Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is JD, and today, what a seed we've got. This one is really good. We have so many different biomes around the spawn area. Just a great variety. Also some great ravines and villages. And, well, we got so many things that are very close by spawn, including the mansion, which is much more reasonably accessible in this seed. But I should let you know what this seed is. It is BlueNerd Minecraft. And, well, why don't we take a look at what this seed has to offer. So right from the start, you can see, well, we do spawn on a tree. But right around here, we've got plains, we've got mixed forest, desert. There's savanna down there. We've got plenty of swamp and dark oak forest very close by. I should also add that even farther away there is mega taiga, but we will get into that later. But we start off with a village right here, which is always a bonus. And look at that. It has a blacksmith. Does it have a library? Yeah. Hey, is this a library? Look at this. We have a librarian as well. Nice. This is a great starter village, but you have to be careful of this thing here. We've got an outpost really close by. I guess it might be worth the risk, but at least it's on the other side of the trees, so maybe don't go in there quite yet. Might be a bad idea. But let's take a quick look around here. We've got, of course, the desert here. And then if we go over here, you can see there's a swamp, which we saw on the other side there. In the distance, there is a temple there, but we'll get to that fairly soon, actually. If we go over in this direction, there's more grassland and actually some very nice flowers. Looking good. Over here, let's see. More forest. We got lots of forest, which is excellent. More flowers. Yep. And again, we've got a bunch of swamp again. There is one thing I should mention. There are some amazing, absolutely amazing mountains as well. And flower forest. Flower forest really close by spawn, including, oh, look at that, bees. And this actually has a fair amount of flower forest, so you're very lucky with this seed. Now let's take a look at our top 5 highlights. What we've got are some amazing villages, amazing landscapes, and some, well, just incredible stuff. Especially this first one, which we have this fairly modest looking village right here, but it's right next to this mountain. I love this thing. Look at this. This mountain is just wrapped around here. You can go inside here. Got all these caves all over here. There's also a cave that goes down here. But look at this cave system in here. Wow. Great cave system in this mountain. So let's go take a look at the village itself. Not so much to really talk about in this village, but we do have something down here. So let's drop down and we've got our stronghold. Now this is very extensive. This stronghold is absolutely massive. I got lost. I couldn't find what I was looking for, which is the portal room. It's quite possible it may be disconnected from the rest, but if you come this way, we've got a library right here. If we come and take a look, let's go this way. Right over here, we have another library. And this way. Now this is really interesting down here. So just go all the way down. Keep going this way. I hope you're taking notes about where to go. Yep, keep going this way. And right here, we come out to a ravine. Not only that, this ravine has a spawner. It's a spider spawner. Coming in at number 2. You remember that village over there? That's our spawn village. Just come straight over here. You see, wow. Well, there's a village here. But this temple is right over a ravine. Oh, wow. And what is that villager doing there? He's stuck. But look at this. This thing goes all the way down here. Look at, this is just crazy terrain generation. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before like this. But it definitely doesn't go all the way down on the inside. But wow, that is a crazy, crazy temple. Oh, and one more thing. If you go through here, there's another ravine. It's a double ravine? Looks like it, doesn't it? We have this crazy double ravine. I think it's a double. That's a very long ravine there. Oh, and we're going to see more ravines like this. At number 3, in our extreme southeast corner, spawn is in that direction. We've got our ocean monument. So we've got one that's reasonably close to spawn, which is absolutely wonderful. Plenty of land around. I can even see mega taiga over there. Coming in at number 4, near the mega taiga and these mountains, we've got this little taiga village. The village itself is not so noteworthy, but if we head down here, let's just drop down, and we have dropped down into a ravine right here. It has so many caves and a mine shaft. Wow. Nice find. Just exploring in here as well. You can just find so much. This goes all the way down, and I'm sure you can find a lot of diamonds in this cave system down here. And then coming in at number 5, we have this interesting overhang. It's quite dark in there. Around here, we've got some crazy mountains and this amazing overhang. This would be a great place to build. Even some caves around here. It's just, I love terrain like this. But that's not all. Let's go and take a look over here by the swamp. There is something that's really nice. And you can see it right here. We've got a ravine. But it's not just one ravine. Look at this. It's a double ravine, completely exposed in the surface. This one is fairly shallow and narrow, but this other one, it does go down a good distance, but not a really, it's not really, really deep, but this area would be great for building in, I think. Now let's head off to the northwest, which is characterized by a lot of ravines. But we're going to start off with this village here. And of course, there's a portal right here by the swamp. So if you want a village that has a portal, then this is a good one. So let's take a quick look at the village. Lots of caves around here too. Now it looks like this one does not have... No, it doesn't have a blacksmith, but there is a librarian right here. Not far from the village and portal, we've got this ravine. It's not completely covered, but that's fine. It's easy enough to find, and it's not very deep though, but might be an interesting one to explore. In this dark oak forest, we've got this portal, and right over here, right next to the swamp, we've got another ravine. So this one also is partially covered. And it seems to go down and not near at all to diamond level. In the other direction from the portal, we come across this ravine. Now this one is a big one. And look at the ledges. There's quite a few ledges. Looks great to build in, I think. It's not very full of caves, but it does go down pretty deep. And now for some truly great ravines. Over there is our Stronghold village. Right here we've got this really nice big ravine. So let's go down. It looks like we've got some interesting stuff here, like another ravine. Yeah. So we've got this and another ravine. It's a triple. So yeah, this one looks like it's a fairly good one to explore. Very extensive. But you know what? This ravine's even better. Let's take a look. Because, well, look what this one has. We have a mine shaft down here. This one's interesting because here's another ravine. So it's our second ravine. It's a little dark there. We keep going this way. We have what looks like another ravine. It's a very thin one as well. And if we could keep going this way, we have another ravine. That's 4 ravines. Yep. It's a quadruple ravine. And several of them are open from above as well. And lastly, we have this portal. Now let's head over to the northeast. We start off with this portal here, which is near an outpost, which is near an interesting overhang area. Just go right over here and you can see we've got this nifty little overhang. Not a big one, but it's a nice one. But it looks like we've got some pretty nice buildable areas up here. We were just over there, which is actually fairly far away. But come over here, we've got a nice taiga village. Actually, I kind of like this one. Although it does have this odd spot up here, which would be interesting to figure out. Wait a minute. What the? Okay, that is a strange building. Not too far from our ravine and overhang highlight, right over there, we've got this gravel mountain area. This is a very interesting mountain. We've got what looks like a fairly hidden spot in here. Although many ways to get through here. But over here, as you can see, we have a village. This village is really, really narrow. It's just in one long strip right along here. Doesn't seem to have anything really interesting in here, although that is an unusual place for a house. But we also have over in this direction, going a little bit closer to that spot there, we have this ravine. It's not too far from that big ravine that we saw over there. Now on to the southwest. There's a lot to see here, so let's go straight into them. We start off here with this portal, and then this ravine with a little waterfall. It's not a very deep ravine, but hey, you gotta love waterfalls. Pretty close by is this portal with lots of lava. Come on, walk into here. No one likes you. Close to our earlier portal is this nice ravine. This has something inside. Let's go down and take a look. Looks fairly deepish. Yeah, we've got this nice cave system and diamonds. Oh, couple spots. Nice. But let's get out of here. Let's get out of here because there's something else. We're just gonna head on over. I think it's in that direction. No, it's not. It's in that direction. Yeah, because right over here we have a savanna village. Finally, we're getting into something less wet and into something drier. Yeah, so we've got a savannah village that actually has villagers. And this fishing hut, that's a weird place for a fishing hut, honestly. And again, not too far from the savannah village, over here we've got this incredible ravine. This one is quite wide. Love ravines like this. And it's also pretty deep, but look at these, the caves. So many caves. And this is huge. Wow. I just love ravines like this with huge cave systems. And even farther away is this incredible rocky coastline. Quite honestly, this area, this could have been one of the highlights. It's just really interesting. I got all these rocks and caves coming over here. We've got this area, which looks really nice and buildable. I really love this kind of thing. Over here, before we go too far, there is a shipwreck right here. So you can find a shipwreck. That's our first shipwreck. If we go over here, this area. I love this. Got this hidden valley area, which is another great place to put a base in. And look in the distance, ice spikes. Got a few nice tall ones there. But right over here we have this abandoned snowy village. There are no villagers in here, but there is a portal right here. This is a great area. But that's not all. A little bit farther out into the ocean, we've got another shipwreck. So this is actually a really good area. The southeast has 3 of our highlights, but there are a lot of other things. That's the pillager outpost that's right by spawn. And not too far out is this witch hut. So this is actually pretty close to spawn, which is really nice. If we keep on going in the direction of the witch hut, we come across this fairly well hidden portal. It's not really well hidden, but it's mostly submerged. And then if we keep on going in this direction, we can see the mega taiga. Now that is nice to see. Got fairly extensive mega taiga. But over here, we've got a couple more things. Let's just quickly come over and check them out. First of all, we have this overhang mountain area. Again, I can't say it enough. I love overhang mountains. But this one, look at this. This is crazy. Lots of space here to build. A lot of it is very gently sloped, so that is wonderful. Now if we come over, you can see another overhang here, but over here, back by the swamp, we have a village. Now, this village, unfortunately, is abandoned, but it is pretty big. That is a really good size. Well, not huge, but I mean, it's decent. A couple of churches, or I guess you can say there's going to be some brewing stands, so that's really nice. Off in the direction of the Ocean Monument, we have this portal, this shipwreck, and finally, this rather interesting ravine that cuts right into the side of a hill. Looks like we've got quite a few caves in here, and this is deep. Some gold there. Yep, it looks pretty nice and deep. You may find some diamonds. With so many things that are within range of spawn, there's not really much to show beyond 1,000 blocks, except for one thing. Where's the mansion? Well, it's right here, a mere 3,000 blocks south and 520 blocks east of spawn. That is actually really close by. That is great. But this mansion has a great view of this. Look at that. It's a rather large mesa or a badlands area. I think this is probably a great seed if you want these kinds of things. We're back at spawn, so let's check out the Nether. And immediately you can see we have a warped forest and a crimson forest right next to each other. Now that is lucky. That is great. But let's take a look and see what's in each direction. So if we go along in this direction, we see a lot more crimson forest. A lot of crimson forest. And just keep going, and crimson forest. Is that all? Nope. We have a fortress right here. It's a fairly good-sized fortress. It keeps on going, I believe in this direction. We should see more. Yeah, there we go. Now, let's go in this direction and see what we've got. Looks like more crimson forest. It's a lot of crimson forest. Nether wastes. A bit of soul sand there as well. Not a lot, though. Keep going. Let's see what's in here. Looks like we have a space under here. Let me see. Can we go anywhere? Yeah, looks like that's about it. You get stuck under there. Anything else? Yeah, it looks like a lot of something. What's this? Oh, look at that. It's a portal, mostly submerged in the lava. All right, we've gone that way, that way. Let's go this way. More warped forest, and this looks like we might have a bit of a barrier here. It looks like we do. This is fairly impassable. So we need to go this way. I have checked this area out because we've got this fortress right here. Ah, that's our second fortress. Isn't that nice? And it looks like we come across a basalt delta over here as well. That is definitely a bonus. And finally, we have one more direction to go. So let's check out what's over here. So again, warped forest keeps on going. It looks like we're going to have to go down a bit. Even farther down. Oh, we've got basalt delta here, which is nice. Keep on going through here. And there we go. Soul Sand Valley. Not really a valley, is it? It's more like a soul sand ledge. But I guess you can call it that. And it's fairly big, too. And finally, the bastion, which isn't that close to the spawn portal. Well, at least the closest bastion. This one, I have not been able to find any exposed surface on the outside. Managed to find this simply by searching for bastions. But as you can see, it seems to be totally enclosed. Oh, we've got, I guess, stables. But I don't know how to find this place. Because, again, it's totally enclosed. This is, like, nearly impossible to find a way in. Unless there's a way over here. I don't know. And that is the BlueNerd Minecraft seed. This is actually a really good seed. There's so many biomes that are easily accessible from spawn. A lot of the major structures are fairly close to spawn, including the mansion, which isn't really that far away. Some great villages, great ravines, absolutely amazing ravines. And the Nether is actually fairly good, although the bastion is kind of hard to find. But let me know where you would like to build in this seed. If you want to, of course, you can use the seed. It's for Bedrock Edition only. You just type in BlueNerd, capital B and N, and then Minecraft. All right, so if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in more Minecraft Bedrock seeds, then please consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.